Hi Libra, thank you so much for joining my channel, Green Line Goddess. This is your weekly read, general read, using the Mythic Tarot cards, stories of the Greek myths. So let's get straight into it. What can we get for Libra this week? What energy is around for you guys? Okay. Ooh, again, very interesting. So this is the theme that's been happening this week is very interesting. The two cards I've been picking have looked very, very different. Okay, so let's see the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So the Eight of Cups, we're seeing this is the story of Psyche, who has to go deep. She's been given a task of going deep into the underworld in order to get her love back, and it seems like a hopeless task. It's been given to her by Aphrodite, the goddess of love. And that journey into the underworld, the journey of the cups, is an unknown journey into the depths of your emotions, into your feelings, into the unknown. A really deep dive, and we're not going to know what we're going to come out with on the other end. It's this sense of, almost a sense of, I don't even know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. I have to try it because it's kind of what I need to do in order to get my love back, to get what I want. And so the Eight of Cups is very much about that on an emotional level. Now I'm really drawn to the fact that the cups are quite symmetrical, the way that they're quite balanced. And for you guys, Libra, I think that that's really important, that going in your emotions are feeling quite balanced. Very important for you guys. So you're going into this deep, unknown emotional territory, unknown deep dive. Sometimes it can represent, the underworld can represent the subconscious. So subconscious beliefs and feelings about certain things that have kind of not risen to the surface. But it's this sense of resignation to going into this journey. And so the fact that you're going in feeling quite calm with the Eight of Cups, with those cups quite balanced. For you, I feel like you're going in with you have to kind of go there. You have to kind of go deep down and have a look at what's inside, what these emotions are about that are happening. And you're actually quite willing to do that, because I feel like, because keep getting a balance, and that's your energy. That's the Libra energy. I feel like you're aligned with your own energy. You're kind of in your own power. And so it's this feeling of stepping into the unknown while you're feeling aligned in your own power. So you're feeling kind of okay with that. Because sometimes in this Eight of Cups card, it can be this sense of hopelessness and lost control, but it doesn't feel like that for you guys this week. And then, this week's all about polarity of energies for all of the signs. It's about things that are not working in your life and things that you want to bring into your life, and looking at them, looking at those two different aspects. And the polarity is about the emotions versus your desires, what your drive is for the world, what your dreams for the future are, where you want to see yourself, what your vision of who you are, the creative dreams that you have. And the Queen of Wands is sometimes obviously the Leo card, for obvious reasons, seeing the line there and the fire energy. So very much a Leonic energy. Now it could also be, I know we often get Leo energy coming in for you guys, Libra, this fire energy, the spirit of creative leadership, that this might be what you're kind of dealing with, this Eight of Cups. But it might also be, if you have a Leo in your life, or a partner who's a Leo, or someone in your life that kind of seems to have, they're on a different path to you. Okay, so if this is your partner, your Leo's out in their power. Both of you are in your power, but you're just on both very different journeys. So whoever this, doesn't have to necessarily be a Leo, but whoever this, I'm just getting that this partner energy, this Queen of Wands, represents someone in your life. Now we'll get to this, it can be an aspect of you as well, but for the moment I'm getting a partner who's very much in their own power. So you're in your power, they're in their power. Okay. And the Leo is very much out in the open, out in the world. They're not going in their deep emotional dive that you are going on. You're kind of going in very different. The Leo's not moving. Like the Queen of Wands, whoever that represents to you, they're on their throne. They're quite happy with where they are right now. So they're not doing this big, deep journey within this Eight of Cups journey. And you're going on a slightly different, you're going to be in slightly different trajectories this week. So if you have a partner or whoever this Queen of Wands represents to you, because I feel like this is not you, the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is another person in your life. If it's not, like I said, it's a fire sign, so it represents someone that's very creative, confident, but very much in their own power, happy with where they're at, is kind of what I'm getting. Very much open, confident. So that's what I'm getting, is that you're just kind of going on different journeys this week. Different, but I don't feel like there's any disconnect because you're both in your power. It's just understanding that you're going to be in different spaces. You're going to be in a very different emotional space to this Queen of Wands, whoever that represents. And, you know, it's not gender specific. So the Queen could be a male. Eight of Cups can be a male just because they have females in it. Of course, the female represents the feminine aspects of that person. So it's very much about being in control of the feminine drives, the feminine desires. The female is in her power. So, but definitely the Queen of Wands is a very warm person. I just get warm and confident. Okay, and I feel like the relationship with you two, yeah, I don't think that this is going to be too much of a blip, but let's see where we're heading with this. Now, just if this is, I don't feel like the Queen of Wands is you, so I'm not going to even go there right now. Ten of Cups. Okay, so this is definitely the card of a union, so that's why I'm kind of getting a relationship. This is like, could be a significant other, long-term happiness, a partner. So, and I'm also not getting that this is some sort of rupture in your relationship. I'm getting that you're kind of going on a different emotional journey, at your own journey at the moment, but it's only going to lead to this, the Ten of Cups, which is basically long-term happiness. And it's about the story of the Ten of Cups, this is Psyche and Eros, is that they have been on a big journey together. They've been on their ups and downs, their challenges, their separations, their whatevers. This is the Eight of Cups when they're separated. And Psyche has to go into the underworld. She has to go on this deep dive in order to get Eros back and in order to end up at this Ten of Cups card. So it's just saying it's a necessary emotional journey that you're going on in order to get to the Ten of Cups. And the thing with this card is that you've been through a lot together. You have been through a lot together. Whoever this partner or other person is, it doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. I'm getting romantic, but it could be someone close to you in your life or just someone that you have a very strong connection with. And so this has almost got soulmate qualities. It's very much you're on this very long journey together. So it's very much got long-term happiness. This could be a marriage, a soulmate. It's definitely almost like what I'm getting now. It's like the Queen of Wands is waiting for you. The partner has kind of been on their soul journey. In a way, they've kind of evolved. And it's not that they're above you, but it's just that they kind of got there first. Whereas I feel like you're kind of still learning some lessons. You're still on this journey. You haven't quite kind of evolved to where they are yet on a spiritual level. This is all on a spiritual level, on a higher level. And so I feel like this Queen of Wands is just waiting for you to kind of catch up to where they are, if that makes sense. And so, but you're so close because the 8 is very close to the 10. You know, the 8 is kind of the last challenge before you get to the 9 and the 10. So you're kind of on that that last, you're not far behind them. Now, when I'm talking about behind them and waiting, it's more like they've kind of evolved to this soul level, and it's almost like they're waiting for you so that you can both move forward together in this evolutionary soul journey. I hope I'm not losing some of you with this, because it is quite esoteric, this reading for you guys this week, Libra. It's all happening on more of a soul spiritual level. They're waiting for you, and you're almost there, and it's like you'll both take off together and go on your journey together after that. And here we have completion, okay, the world. The snake is biting its tail. It's an egg. It's something that the shape of it is something that this is what I'm getting, like with the egg, it's something that can hatch. But the two of you need to be joined on the same level. See the hermaphrodite, the male and the female joined, the two partners joined together on equal levels. And then there's completion. And then I'm getting this imagery of the egg. So then the egg is ready to start hatching. That can hatch from that point onwards. But until then, the egg is not complete. So I hope this is making sense. The egg is kind of your relationship and your soul journey and your soul purpose. Okay, so it's this sense of the other partner's waiting for you, and then it will create all these possibilities. You'll be going on the next stage of your soul journey, completion. So I actually feel like that's all I need to say this week for you guys, Libra. And I'm just going to ask for one more card from your soul, just a little something, a final parting message from your soul or the divine energy or up above, whatever you call those source energies, just to find out what else can we get for Libra, because I felt like that's just all you need to know. I mean, it's quite profound, and it's very much like you guys are soulmates, whoever this person is in your life. And it's not that they're better than you, that's just they got there first, and that's all there is to it. And that you'll be on equal footing as soon as you kind of finish this journey, this deep dive into the Eight of Cups. Now, I'm not getting anything on that as well, because that's journey into the unknown. So, but you're taking your personal power with you into that journey. So, it wouldn't be a journey into the unknown if we could tell you what that journey was. What else can we get for Libra? Final parting message from the soul, the Magician, Major Arcana. Okay. This is Hermes, the messenger of the gods. He also can bring souls from the dead and take them from the dead. But he's sometimes the trickster energy. But what I'm getting from this card as a message from the soul is very much like his hands pointing, this channel coming straight down, joining heaven, the divine, with the earth, heaven and earth. So aligning your soul purpose, basically. So being able to be open to those soul messages, to actually be in alignment with it, so that your soul purpose is that you're receiving those messages, and you're putting it into the world, the pointed finger, pointing down to the material plane, the material reality. So being able to be in the right space and position to kind of be a clear channel almost. So manifesting your soul path, your soul journey. And what I'm also really drawn to is just the fire. This is a caduceus, the two snakes. It's like a kundalini. It's a healing symbol, and the fire on the end is saying once you've been through this healing journey, the snakes, the journey, the Eight of Cups, the journey to the underground, then you'll meet your fire. Then it will alight. This thing will alight. And now I'm getting a vision. This is not in the cards at all, but this is the vision I'm getting, is of a phoenix egg. A phoenix egg, and a phoenix hatches through fire, through this fire. So it's just saying that this is the final journey, this little healing journey. It's going to be a healing journey, that Eight of Cups, this deep dive emotionally. And through that journey, we're going to kind of get the fire, the ignition, the spark is what I'm getting, in order to hatch this phoenix egg. Now it's important that the phoenix, it's all this imagery of fire and rising from the ash, rebirth, transformation, and you're so close to that, and that's what the phoenix is. It's the firebird as well. So it's finding your passion, but it's just soul path, soul purpose. So that's what's happening with you guys, Libra. It is quite profound and very, very spiritual and full on and amazing. So I hope that makes sense and resonates with some of you. Now, if it isn't feeling like it's a partner, but it just definitely feels like there's someone in your life that you are going to be kind of connecting with on that level, and they will be coming in. If you don't know who they are, they will definitely be in your life or coming into your life. I wanted to kind of say it could be aspects of yourself, but I'm just getting no, it's a partnership. So if you would like to hear more, Libra, have an amazing week. I will be uploading these at the same week. Please subscribe, like, or comment. And I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes next week. See you later. Take care.